So that is Lauren Smitherman.
There's JC Jones right here.
Number 9, yeah. Jackie, just tell me, is it Marquez?
Marquez.
Marquez. Marquez, okay. Well, welcome in here to OneOK Field. 7 minutes gone, 0-0 the score. Not too much action on goal, although Oklahoma City FC have a chance as you join us, and they do. And it's that girl, JC Jones, who is so dangerous, and she was unmarked 6 yards out, and she opens the scoring right on you joining us here live at OneOK Field. And it is Fortuna Tulsa 0, Oklahoma City FC 1. And alongside me is Jackie Marquez. And Jackie, you can't give that kind of space to someone of the quality of JC Jones.
Yes, absolutely. We had just talked about her previously, and she's the one that makes the difference right here, and she was completely unmarked, so she took advantage of that.
Yep, JC Jones then opens the scoring. 1-0 it is. 1-0 it was almost a year ago now in the opening fixture of last season. Here at a different venue. Here's Carreno, good ball through. Can this be an equaliser? It certainly can for Fortuna Tulsa. The goal scored by Shiloh Price in the same minute. Beautiful through ball from Carreno, and Shiloh Price, the number 8, does the rest in her first season. The girl from Broken Arrow levels it up. It's Fortuna Tulsa 1, Oklahoma City FC 1.
Now that was a beautiful ball, you know, just they make it seem so easy, and it comes just right at the time. Doesn't let them get their position straight, so great opportunity for Fortuna, and we're level here.
We are level, 1-1 the score. And what a matchup this is for your opening game of the season. These two were due to meet last week at the Mid-American Christian University, but that was rained out. And so this is their first game of the season, and what a great game to be involved with. The derby between anybody from Tulsa and anybody from Oklahoma City, Jackie, is a rivalry, and this one in the WBPSL is no exception.
Absolutely not. We're fortunate to have good weather. You know, as living in Oklahoma, the weather has been crazy, so we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, weather on kickoff, bright and sunny here, 86 degrees. Pretty warm for the girls out there here at OneOK Field, home of the Tulsa Drillers, and also later on today the Tulsa Roughnecks taking on Austin Bold. Red River Valley opening fixture for this district, and it's 1-1. Going to be a throw in here to Fortuna Tulsa. That was Lauren Smitherman, the number 20, near side to us on our commentary position here at OneOK. Beautiful venue here for the girls this season. There is one game at Titan South that we'll come to later on in the broadcast. Here's Jones, the goal scorer. Morgan now. Morgan threading a ball through. Here she is again, enjoying possession, then gives it away. Mallam was involved there. Taylor Mallam, so important to the Fortuna cause. Here's Samantha Carreno with that beautiful assist for the goal, levelling it up at 1-1. 10.5 minutes gone here. Through ball again. That's a good ball, looking for Sierra Schwartz, but just not enough. And well done to the goalkeeper, Tanya D'Souza there, foiling the danger. D'Souza then will punt the ball down in a yellow jersey. Hails from Paris in France. Drea Hampton. Just laying the ball back here to Connolly. Connolly forward. In steps Hummingbird. Looks as though it could have been a foul, and Roy Robinson, the centre referee there in his red shirt, agrees. And it will be Rachel Hummingbird to pick herself up. And what a quality defender Jackie Marquez she is. We'll come back to that in a minute. That's a through ball, going to go all the way to Sousa. But Rachel Hummingbird is former TU grad, of course, and a great player to have in your back four.
Yeah, we know that she started with Fortuna last year, and she was a great asset to the team. She was the backbone for Fortuna for sure.
Here's the goal scorer. Ball threaded through, looking for Schwartz, but Morgan steps in and clears the danger. Charlotte Price wearing 8, playing in the number 10 position. Beautiful threaded ball, and she equals it up at 1-1. Thanks for your company here, whether you support Oklahoma City FC or Fortuna Tulsa. Foul by Malum. You're very welcome here to a sunny morning here at OneOK Field, downtown Tulsa. Beautiful venue. Fortuna Tulsa right on halfway, trying to win that back. Malum being involved. That's good play from JC Jones. And in the end, a miscontrol right in front of the Oklahoma City FC bench. And it will be a throw into Fortuna Tulsa. Alison Guthrie through to Price as the drums start behind the goal. But that goes through safely to Tanya D'Souza, who, Jackie, could do nothing about the goal from Fortuna Tulsa.
Absolutely not. It was a good through ball from Amanda Carino, and they finished it. As far as after the goal, you know, this ball seems to me more over here on the Fortuna side, other than the goal that OKC had. So hopefully we'll be seeing here another one here soon.
1-1 the score. Through ball away by Hummingbird. This is the Turnpike Cup, which will be awarded to the team who, over the 2 games, does the best. And at the moment, it belongs, Jackie, as we were saying off camera, to Oklahoma City, because they had the 1 win and then the 2-2 tie.
Yes, that game was very interesting, the 2-2 tie. Fortuna was up 2-0, and in the 85th minute, they ended up tying it off of a actually controversial call where a Fortuna player was down, and they didn't stop the game, so they kept going, and OKC took the opportunity and tied up the game and took the cup.
They certainly did, and so all to play for again this season. They were, as we said, due to play last week, and then this week it would have all been done and dusted, but we await the rescheduled date down at the Mid-American Christian University. And it is the away side here, Oklahoma City FC, enjoying a bit of possession. Here's Sydney Connolly, left-footed ball forward. That's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper, who's Paige Hobart from Broken Arrow. He's currently attending OU in that green lime kit. Left-footed, punts the ball up towards halfway. Underneath is Price, but it's one back. Purvine now. Forward, there's a bit of space here, but well done from Hobart, because she saw the danger there, and that's what you want from your goalkeeper. Yes,
absolutely. If you're not there on time, that's a goal right there.
1-1 it remains. Just coming up to the 15-minute mark here. Alison Guthrie and Amanda Carreno, the sitting 2 midfielders for Fortuna Tulsa. Ball cleared away there by Kelsey Gordon. And here's Morgan, having to go back towards her own goal, all she can do, because she was shackled by Taylor Malum. Here's Price, back to Malum. Malum, who's got the under-20 experience with the US women's national team, playing on the left-hand side for Fortuna Tulsa. Morgan, clearing the ball long, headed away by Dunnock, Cora Dunnock. And there will be an infringement and a free kick for Oklahoma City FC. In fact, it's going to be a throw-in on the far side to be taken by Morgan. Morgan has gained a few yards here, and she will throw infield to Yasmin Ryan. Ryan again, got a goal last year, looking for another one, but that's good play from Alison Guthrie in the red headband there. Beautiful ball now. Carreno in the centre circle's got a lot of space here. What can she do with it? Back comes Ryan to try and tackle her. Here's Price. Price, good through ball here. Is it just a little bit long? Yes, it is, Jackie, and that was a good build-up and just overhit by Carreno.
Definitely. Those passes were perfectly timed until that one just a little too far off, but a great chance here by Fortuna.
Yeah, just too much there for the number 20 in your shot there, Lauren Smitherman, who does hail from Oklahoma City. Ryan not pleased with her clearance. Hayley Woodward there was involved, missed from her. Ryan gets a second chance to clear. Rachel Hummingbird will have to run back towards the right back spot here, and a little step over and she'll let it go out. Good play from the experienced central defender there. So again, thank you for your company here on Facebook Live. 1-1 the score. JC Jones it was who scored in the 8th minute to open up the scoring, but in the same minute Charlie Price replied for Fortuna Tulsa, giving us a score of 1-1. Dave Saunders and Jackie Marquez here with you with the commentary as the ball is headed forward by Hampton. Hummingbird now clears towards halfway, finds Sierra Schwartz, the OSU grad. Here's Carreno, a local coach as well. Left-footed ball out to Malum. Malum will want to be one-on-one with Morgan. That's what you want from, if you're a Fortuna fan. That's a good ball from Malum across the face of goal, but just nobody there, and Schwartz was just a couple of yards behind it, Jackie, but that shows you what Taylor Malum can do for your team. Yes,
definitely. She is a great player, second season here for Fortuna, and that was a great opportunity. Just missed the final touch right there.
Goalkeeper Tanya De Souza then with the goal kick, as we said, hails from Paris in France. She was the Oklahoma State's top goalkeeper during the Cowgirls' dramatic 2017 Big 12 Conference Championship season. She played her lone season at OSU in 2017, having transferred from Mississippi State. Sun temporarily goes in, but it's a beautiful warm morning here in downtown Tulsa as the goal scorer Charlotte Price wins the ball and then just can't find Smitherman on the right hand side. Throw in then on this near side to Sydney Connolly, the left back, to Yasmin Ryan, back to Connolly. Connolly now under pressure from Smitherman. Fortuna have closed the ball down pretty well, for the exception of the goal where JC Jones was given a lot of space. Here's Hummingbird in space, coming up to the halfway line now. Low ball here to the near side to us. Now Oklahoma City on the attack here, but Cora Dunnock will not have any way past her, and there was a foul in the end on Dunnock. So it's going to be Carreno taking this one quickly to Cora Dunnock, back for her second season, of course. But here's Morgan coming forward now. One step over, tries to go around Dunnock, does go around Dunnock of a sort. Dunnock gets some kind of a foot in, then goes to the ground. Carreno and Jones clash. Rice tries to play the ball through, but it ends up with Charlotte Price, who's seen a lot of the ball inside this first 20 minutes here. 1-1 the score, as you can see on our screen, our feed here. Here's Malum. Good ball inside here to Guthrie. Guthrie just runs into Yasmin Ryan there, but it is Blankenship on this near side now. Smitherman now just runs into trouble. That's good defending from Grayson Schimmels. No way past her there. Here's Hayley Woodward switching the play. JC Jones will try a shot, hits Dunnock, back to Jones. Jones clipping a ball into the box. It's headed away there by Hummingbird. Dunnock now finds Taylor Mallam. Taylor Mallam, good little ball inside here to Guthrie. And then it looked like Sierra Schwartz was fouled by Anna Gornell. Yes, she was, says Roy Robinson, the centre referee today. Easy foul for the referee to give, Jackie.
Yes, definitely. Just a little shove there from the back, and looks like Amanda Carino will probably take this, or no, Rachel Hummingbird.
Yeah, Rachel Hummingbird. There's going to be an early change here. I think Smitherman is going off. I'm not sure the numbers were correct there. Smitherman goes off, and we'll bring you as soon as we can who's come on for Fortuna Tulsa. But what it means, Jackie, is that Taylor Mallam is coming to this near side, having played the first 21 minutes on the left-hand side of the three.
Different approach from Coach Yolanda Thomas. We'll see how that affects the fluidity of the game.
And a double change for Oklahoma City FC. Hayley Woodward has gone off. Ashley Haley comes on. That's overhit by Hummingbird, easy for D'Souza. So a warm morning, sensible from the two coaches, making some changes, Jackie, keeping the girls fresh.
Yes, definitely. Early on change, just probably testing out, what works out best.
It's a very attacking lineup from the home side, Fortuna Tulsa. As Sierra Schwartz goes in on D'Souza. That's JC Jones just dummying there, but didn't get the ball past Dunnock. Dunnock will go back here to the back four of Hummingbird. Hummingbird and Kelsey Gordon, the two centre backs. Here's Charlotte Price now. Mallam on this near side to us now. We'll run at two defenders, go back past them. But that's very, very good defending from Grayson Schimmels, who has impressed me, the number 21 at the heart of the defence for Oklahoma City FC, Jackie.
Yes, that ball was just a little too far off the pitcher. That would have been a good play. But yes, Oklahoma is doing a really good job of defending well.
Now off goes the central midfielder Addie Guthrie for Fortuna Tulsa. Here's Carreno, who is in the centre of the midfield. Bumped off that one. Hummingbird, number 17, gets her foot in there, but back come Oklahoma City FC now. That's a good ball to the right-hand side. But nothing doing there. That was Kelsey Eason. Kelsey Eason has played for Fortuna and now finds herself in the grey of Oklahoma City FC.
Yes, I thought that was interesting when I saw the lineup. Wonder how she, sees her new friends and seeing her old players, probably said a couple greetings there.
The business major girl, first season with Oklahoma City FC. Now here's Mallam coming up to halfway, clipping the ball over the top. Out comes D'Souza, can just let that one bounce into the 18-yard box and pick that one up. Looks to go short. It's a very attacking lineup, as I was saying. Really, Charlotte Price playing in the number 10. Ahead of her, three attacking players with the back four and then the midfield two. You could say it's a similar thing for Oklahoma City FC. It's a good open game. It's 1-1. Both goals scored in the 8th minute here at OneOK. Here's D'Souza. Clears the ball right-footed towards the right-hand side. That's over Dunnock. Little scurrying run there from Purvine, who's gone from left to right, wearing the red headband. Now there's going to be another change. And they're actually taking off a central defender here. That's Anna Gornell. Means Morgan, I think, is going to be shifted in-field. Still a back four. There's a clash. That is going to be play on, says the referee. Good advantage play by Roy Robinson. Little ball inside the box there. It's good defending though. And here comes Mallam making good yardage here. The little clip ball there was from Ashley Haley, who's on the ball now. Tries a shot towards goal. Not a bad effort from Haley. Just wide of the target.
Yeah, she had a good opportunity there after she took the ball away. Would have been a nice shot.
Yolanda Thomas, the head coach for Fortuna Tulsa. She has played for Oklahoma City FC. So all friends on the coaching staff, but both teams desperate to win this one. I don't think they'll be satisfied with a 1-1 tie.
Especially after the last one that ended up 2-2.
Yeah, it was a good game, that one. Here's Sierra Schwartz. Ball threaded in field. Morgan dispossessed. Here's Sierra Schwartz now inside the box. Goes down. Decision for the referee to make. And he gives a free kick right on the edge. And there's going to be a yellow card here.
Yeah, she had those two players right on top of her. It was only bound to happen.
Now, I'm not sure we've got a replay on that one, but I have to say, well, the referee, I think the Oklahoma City FC girls thought there's the foul, and I don't know if we can see that one more time, just to see if we think it might have been inside the box, but certainly it's going to be a free kick right on the 18 yards. Here it is one more time. And here is Sierra Schwartz coming in. Here's the line, and I think that's a great decision from the referee.
Just right outside of the box. And it looks like Amanda Carino. We know she's had some great goals from this distance, so we'll see what she does with this one.
Yep, here's Carino. 27.5 minutes gone. The wall will have to go back. The centre referee there just with the spray now. You would have thought, like you say, Carino just a drifter over the wall. D'Souza waits. Getting her wall exactly where she wants it to be. Important moment in this first half here. 28 minutes tick over. Carreno just peering round the wall. Whistle goes. Here's Carreno. Steps up and chips it over the bar. And by her own standards, she'll be disappointed with that.
Yes, definitely. Just right over the crossbar. A little too much air under that ball that goes out into the stands. Yeah,
but a great decision from the referee. We got the advantage of a replay. We saw it a couple of times.
And that is an advantage because, some people would have been saying that it would be a penalty, but it wasn't because it was just right outside the box.
It was. Now here's the girl that was brought down, Schwartz, but across comes the ever-dependable Grayson Schimmels. As we said, Morgan has moved inside now, and the right back is Ashley Medawattage. And here's Carreno wanting to make up for that slightly disappointing free kick. But it's Oklahoma City FC coming forward now up to halfway. Good ball threaded out here to Haley. Haley now wearing 19, red headband. And that one's easy for goalkeeper Paige Hobart. Nothing doing there at all. That's Meadow Wattage, hails from Edmond, Oklahoma. And that will be a throw-in conceded by Grayson Schimmels. Throw-in then. Here's Mallam trying to trick away past two, but good defending, and it's going to be a throw-in again for Fortuna Tulsa, the home side. Roman Langer with the throw there, the number 9. Mallam stays on the feet, chips it towards goal, and there's a slight spill from D'Souza, but good work from Taylor Mallam there, Jackie.
Yeah, great opportunity, just a nice shot, but straight to the hands of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, D'Souza then. Punts the ball down the field. There's Carreno heading it forward. Here's Mallam with Price. Price with a challenge there, but it's back from Langer. Here's Morgan. allowed to go through with the ball, finds Haley, but across comes Hummingbird. I like the way that Rachel Hummingbird reads the play, the centre back. She drifts across to the right-hand side and shuts the door very quickly, didn't she?
Yeah, it's that experience that she has. She is a very well-experienced player, and she knows what she's doing.
She certainly does. So a throw in then to Sydney Connolly as Shiloh Price takes a break. And across comes Peyton Lieb to this near side. And a well-known face coming on, Parker Goins, the Union High School girl. Goes to this centre of the field. Carreno goes off as well. I think it's such a warm day, Jackie, that they need to keep freshening things up, don't they?
Yeah, we're under the shade, so we don't feel it as much, but that sun will get you.
So, Goins comes on for Fortuna Tulsa. Unlimited substitutions. Malum will get a throw in here. I'll tell you about the other substitution for Fortuna in just one moment. Here's Taylor Malum. Skipping past two. Good ball through here, looking for Goins. He could have scored with her first touch. That's good headed clearance from D'Souza. Crowd want a shot, the home crowd. The other substitute that came on, of course, was Rachel Blankenship. Here's Malum's ball. That's underneath the keeper. And was there a slight push there? No, says the referee. Just checks that Peyton Lieb is okay. But good goalkeeping then, Jackie, once with the head as she was outside the box, and then a good safe catch from the cross.
Yes, definitely. That was a little risky, but she has the experience, and she headed that ball out, got right back to her position to catch it.
Hannah Malone, number 4. Welcome back to her, second season. That's a good tackle from Blankenship as Jones went to ground. That was Hannah Malone winning it and then giving it away. Yasmin Ryan couldn't get control of the ball there. Good header away by Connolly. Connolly will get the ball back here, but it's gone out. 33, coming up to 34 minutes gone here. Thanks for your company here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. At OneOK Field, downtown Tulsa. A beautiful place to play a game of soccer on a Saturday morning. On a very big day, I might add, for World Soccer. Of course, the Champions League final coming up at 2 o'clock local time. Liverpool against Tottenham Hotspur. Who have you got there, Jackie?
I think Liverpool has got it. I think they, well, I'm a Madrid fan, so I'm happy Madrid won last year, but I think that they deserve it. They've showed a great season so far.
The second all-British European final, of course, in the men's game. Of course, we've got the Women's World Cup coming up as well, so looking forward to that. Lots of soccer to be played here in the WPSL Red River Valley League here throughout the month of June. Here's Lieb. That's good defending, though. And then I think there might be a bit of a pullback. Referee says we'll just go with a goal kick, safest thing to do. But again, good defending, and Lieb, there was no way round for Lieb.
Yeah, no, she was trying to go as fast as she could, but she couldn't get there, and there was a little bit of a tug, but game on.
Grayson Schimmels, I've been very impressed with her. The number 21, the centre-back. Goal kick then to Tanya D'Souza. In the midfield is Hummingbird. Got a bit of a clip there. Blankenship, though, keeps the ball alive to Goins. Goins there, clipping the ball over the top. That's a great ball to Malum. Malum gets a little bit fortunate there with the ricochet. It's going to come back here to Lieb. Lieb here gets round one. And then in steps Drea Hampton. Goins again, trying to keep it alive, and she'll win a throw-in. And the game, yeah, just 10 minutes to go, and the game's really livened up a little bit, Jackie.
Yes, it definitely is. Malum did a great job there getting control of the ball, but Oklahoma City with the great defending as they get the center here.
Ball came in, beautiful header away. That was Sydney Connolly coming in from left back helping out. Blankenship easily shoved off the ball there fairly, says the referee, by Yasmin Ryan. Connolly will just keep this one in. Crosses the halfway line. Clips a left-footed ball, flicked on. That's a beautiful flicked header here to JC Jones, but Cora Dunnock comes across here, but here's Hampton. Hampton will hit a shot, and that hit Hummingbird. Really even game, this end-to-end stuff. Sierra Schwartz there to lead. Goins now. Blankenship. Schwartz gets a little trip from behind. Innocently done, says the central defender, but it was a trip nevertheless. Robinson, the referee, just saying I had to give that. Going to be a substitution here for Fortuna Tulsa. Sierra Schwartz is going to get a well-earned rest. Worked hard, and a popular substitution from the crowd mostly down below us. Of course, the coaching staff on the far side, and of course it's Nikki Caranta who comes on to play up in the number 9 role. Straight swap there, you would have thought, Jackie.
Yes, but popular indeed. I saw that they actually had some posters there for Nikki, cheering her on.
First season with Fortuna Tulsa. And Yasmin Ryan gets a well-earned rest as well. Back onto the field comes Emma Rice for Oklahoma City FC. Free kick then. Clipped into the box by Cora Dunnock. Headed away. Headed back though by Fortuna. Ball bobbling around a little bit. Here's Malum inside the box. Good challenge coming in there though from Anna Gornell. Falling into danger. Corner though, Jackie, is... we're coming up to the end of this first half, 7 minutes to go till half time, and it is Fortuna Tulsa on the attack again with a corner.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for Fortuna to be able to score another goal, but we'll see what they do with it.
Parker Goins will clip this one in left-footed. Whole host of players all in a group there inside the 6-yard box. Here's Goins going for goal almost, and D'Souza gets a header in there from Malum, and it was D'Souza who double-fisted that one away.
Great corner there.
It really was. It was almost like she was going for goal, wasn't it? Kelsey Eason playing that ball forward, but it's given away. Dunnock now. As Fortuna keep control of the ball. Ball clipped into the box. Away it goes. Ashley Kitterman is on the field. Here's Goins. Goins, low ball into the box. Where's it going to fall here? It's going to fall to the far side here. Shot, deflection, and just wide. The shot coming in from Taylor Malum, who's gone back to the left-hand side. And it was the deflection, and that was oh so close to Fortuna getting their second goal, Jackie Marquez.
Yes, a lot of great balls, a lot of shots on goal. Fortuna is definitely knocking on the door for that second goal.
Certainly are. And it's going to be the girl who had that last shot there, Taylor Malum. It's going to go across to the far side from us, counting 5 blue shirts inside the 6-yard box. Aisling Kitterman waits on the edge, as does Rachel Hummingbird. Everybody back for Oklahoma City FC. Low ball here. It's going to go towards the penalty spot, but easily away by Hampton. And here she is again, Drea Hampton. And that's a good piece of play and hold-up play by Emma Rice. Still with the ball inside the centre circle. Hampton again now, clipping a beautiful ball through. That is a lovely ball from Hampton. Here's Haley, and it comes back off Dunnock, and it just shows you, corner to Oklahoma City, this is real end-to-end stuff now.
Yes, after that corner, that shows you also that you have to be careful with the counter-attack, as Oklahoma City had a good opportunity there, and now they'll have the corner kick.
Substitution for Oklahoma City FC, and it is Grayson Schimmels, as we said, or she's just going across for a drink. I think it's going to be Hampton who's going to come off. I was going to say, you'd be brave, coach, to take Schimmels off. He's had a brilliant game at the heart of the Oklahoma City defence. So many substitutions in the WPSL League. And on comes Katie Tullis wearing 14. Ball into the box, headed away by Hummingbird. Tullis here on the ball, just onto the field. Beaten in possession, no. That ball will go off for a throw into Ashlyn Kitterman, back for her second season, wearing 37. Playing it right back, throws it back to centre back captain Hummingbird. Hummingbird forward. Headed away again by the Oklahoma City FC defence. Tullis falls as she plays the ball to Haley. This is a good run from Dunnock. That ball through. Is it onside? Yes, it is, says Mr. Morgan, the assistant referee. Low ball into the box. Goes, just needed a touch. It hits the post. Beautiful play from Caranta. Plays the ball in, and that was so close. And Jackie Marquez, that was close to being 2-1. And here's the replay.
Yes, as we have Malum right here, it seems like she was over with the play, but she was not quite done. It hits the post and unfortunately goes out and into the hands of the goalkeeper. Great play there. Yeah,
good play that was. D'Souza lucky to get away with that one. Kitterman, referee plays on. It was an accidental handball.
And that's just a 50-50 ball. It can hit the right side of the post and it'll go in, or the wrong side and out.
Yeah, just one of those pieces of luck that you need every now and again in this wonderful game of soccer, which we're enjoying here. 2.5 minutes to go to half time. Thank you again for your company here. Downtown Tulsa, OneOK, the new home for Fortuna Tulsa. They will play one game on a Thursday evening later on in the month at Titan South. Here's Hummingbird clipping a ball up into the noonday sky. Here is Blankenship now, threading the ball out wide on the left-hand side, looking for Malum. The pitch is quite fast, isn't it? If the ball hits the turf before you, you suddenly turn around and the ball's gone away from you.
Yeah, definitely.
Lieb there in the midfield. Sensible substitutions from both coaches on a very warm day in the high 80s here. Here's goal scorer Jones in the 8th minute, JC Jones. Cora Dunnock heads that one away. Blankenship goes to ground, easy foul for the referee to give. And it remains 1-1, and I think everybody will be looking forward to that half-time refreshment, Jackie.
Yes, that sun has to be very hot at the moment, and midday, perfect time to catch some sun.
Here is Hummingbird's long ball forward, away by Anna Gornell. Throw in to Fortuna Tulsa. Good hold-up play from Kiranta. Blankenship to Dunnock. Dunnock, longer ball this time, over the head of Lieb. And that's too much for Parker Goins. Going to be a throw in then to Sydney Connolly, who's had a pretty good first half at left back, number 12.
She actually plays with RSU over with Yolanda Thomas.
Yolanda Thomas, of course, the new coach of Fortuna Tulsa. A very good player herself. I did get a wry smile from her when I interviewed her last week and said, have you hung up your boots or will you be putting them on? And she didn't really comment too much, but she's got a lot going on with the coaching, enough to do when you're a coach, I think, without having to worry about playing. But she's a great striker.
Oh yes, between Fortuna and RSU, you know, it's a big job to take on, but I like her style of play. She showed us last season. She was a great factor in the team.
Certainly is, and had experience, of course, playing in Sweden. 2 extra minutes then to be played at the end of this first half as Goins tries to get a second goal for Fortuna here. That ball from Kiranta is just, she holds her hand up. We could all see that she wanted to drag that one back a bit more, Jackie.
Yes, good try by her, you know, but you just can't hit it right every single time and right straight to the hands of the goalkeeper.
D'Souza, who's had a good first half, got a bit lucky just now with a shot that hit the post, but about even, 1-1. We are in score and about even on possession as well, you'd say. Tullis wins the ball back for Oklahoma City FC. Malum lets Dunnock take over. And here's Hummingbird. Goins there. Did that come off the defender? Will that be a Fortuna ball? Well, the assistant referee there, Larry Morgan, says that will be a throw into Oklahoma City FC. New ball needed. And there's one right there. One the score. Both goals scored in the 8th minute here. No sooner had Oklahoma City taken the lead, Fortuna had equalled it up. Playing time added on here at the end of the first half, and the first game in the Red River Conference here in the WPSL. I'll tell you about some of the other teams in this league. Of course, FC Dallas, a very strong team always with a brilliant setup.
Yes, we know that they ended up first place last season, and we actually added a new one as we see this ball go into the hands of D'Souza.
Yes, there's been a few changes, hasn't there, which we'll tell you about in the second half, because the centre referee, Mr. Robinson, says everybody can go off for their half-time refreshment. And before we go to break, we'll just review, what happened. I mean, you'd say generally, Jackie, on the balance of play, the possession, the chances on goal, probably 1-1's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, just about right. It's been an even game. Just unlucky from Fortuna to not have those goals go in with the post getting hit. But it's been a great game so far, I think.
Yeah, it certainly has. There we are, high up. You're not afraid of heights, by the way, Jackie, because we're quite high up. It's a beautiful position to commentate on this wonderful game with the wonderful backdrop of downtown Tulsa. We will show you some highlights, some more. We'll take a short break and we'll come back and review the first half, which at halftime here at OneOK Field in downtown Tulsa stands at Fortuna Tulsa 1, Oklahoma City FC 1. Hey, do you have halftime highlights? Welcome back into downtown Tulsa, OneOK Field to be precise, the home of the Tulsa Drillers and the Tulsa Roughnecks. Today it is WPSL Soccer and it is the Red River Valley Conference, and it's Fortuna 1, Oklahoma City FC 1 at half-time. My name is Dave Saunders, alongside me is Jackie Marquez. And Jackie, we were saying before we go to some highlights of the first half that really 1-1's about the right score.
Yes, very equal game, a lot of chances for Fortuna, and similar to OKC. So I think 1-1 is fair as well.
Now, we played out sort of a first, let's see what each other has got here for the first 7 minutes, and then all the action started with the goals in the same minute. We'll see if we can bring you those goals now. But just talking up as we get those highlights ready, it was JC Jones, who we talked about as being a very dangerous player, who was given time and space in the box, which we'll see in a minute. But you don't give someone like her that time and space, do you?
Yes, definitely. It's easy for her to shoot when she has no pressure on her, so that's what she did. But Fortuna responded well. As soon as the opposition scores, you want to make a difference, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, it was really kick off, go back up the other end, and hit. There we were at 0-0, and literally in the same minute, it was a beautifully threaded ball through from Coreno. Again, we'll try and bring you some highlights of that. And then Charlotte Price in her first season, a beautiful shot. Nothing D'Souza could do in the Oklahoma City goal.
Yeah, Shiloh Price since the beginning seems like she's very active, and she just showed that, she's got it. She scored the goal, and we're even.
We are even 1-1. After that, there weren't too many chances on goal. Apart from near the end there was D'Souza in the Oklahoma City goal. Got a little bit lucky. Good build-up play. Goins just needed a touch, but it hit the upright.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good build-ups from both teams. It's just that last final touch or unlucky post hits.
Yeah, it was. You need, as we said in commentary, a little bit of luck. There's been numerous substitutions in this first half, and I think that's sensible from the two coaches because it is a day in the late 80s, isn't it, temperature-wise?
Yeah, for us or people not moving around, it feels okay, but them running around under the sun, it gets hot out there.
Well, what we'll do is we'll take a short break, and we'll see if we can bring you those goals just before the referee blows the whistle for the second half. But it's even here at OneOK Field between Fortuna Tulsa and Oklahoma City FC. The score 1-1. Back after this. Welcome back into OneOK Field. We're going to run some highlights from the first half here in just a few seconds. We've already talked through those goals. Let's see them now, Jackie. And here is actually the Fortuna goal. And that's Charlotte Price giving the keeper no chance whatsoever.
Yes, Amanda Corino did a great assist right there, and Charlotte Price just had to tap it in.
Yeah, just before that, JC Jones had opened the scoring here. Here it is. Good build up down the right, and as the ball comes into the box, you'll see JC Jones here with time and space. We'll see that in a minute. And we were saying, a player of that quality, when you give them any space inside the box, you'll see it here. You do that at your peril, and that's exactly where there was a foul that we had in the first half. Referee playing on there. But, JC Jones, just before that goal that you saw from Charlotte Price, doing what she does best, and it was a quality finish from her.
Yeah, when you're a player like her, you take advantage of anything like that, as we see this shot there that went right over from OKC. And
really, you'd have to say after the goal, that was as close as OKC got in the first half. But they defended well, and it's not been easy for Fortuna Tulsa.
No, definitely not. As we've seen, that Fortuna has had great build-ups, good balls going into the yard box, and they've just defended well, but they haven't had as much opportunities on goal as far as Fortuna have.
Now, we had a penalty shout here, but the referee got it exactly right. A foul on Sierra Schwartz, but Amanda Corena there, you could see just clipping that one by her own standards, would want to have got that on frame, wouldn't she?
Yes, that would have been a great goal and a great opportunity here for her to take advantage of, but it went right over the crossbar, a little too much air under that ball.
Yeah, Fortuna kept plugging away. This was the ball down the left-hand side to Nikki Karantu, come on as a sub. This is the one that ends up, look, there you see, Goins couldn't get a touch. D'Souza gets lucky as it bounces off the post, and that really brought us to the half-time break, which we're enjoying now, and the score 1-1. Jackie and I will be back with the second half and more. Don't go away. You'd be a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. 1-1 the score at half-time. Welcome back in here to downtown Tulsa, OneOK Field to be precise, where the halftime score is Fortuna Tulsa 1, Oklahoma City FC 1. Jackie Marquez alongside me, Dave Saunders, and Jackie will say again, about right, 1-1. And you'd be very brave, wouldn't you, person, to put your money on who's going to win this one?
Yeah, it's anyone's game at this point, as we've seen the first half, but we'll see what the second half brings.
Both goals, if you're joining us just a little bit late, and apologies from us for slight technical issues on kickoff, but we did manage to come right in on the first goal, and it was just a crazy minute, wasn't it? JC Jones, scores the goal for Oklahoma City FC, and no sooner as she finished her celebration, there's Charlotte Price popping up with a beautiful goal for Fortuna.
Yes, as you said, we came right at the right time. 7th minute, the 8th minute was where both goals came in, and JC Jones did a great job just taking advantage of her position and her not being guarded, so she scored the goal, and a few seconds after, Fortuna said, hey, we can too.
If you're one of the coaches here, do you walk away from here saying, opening day of the season, local derby, okay, we'll take a point, or do you really just go for all three?
I think you go for all three, definitely, because it's the rivalry that keeps this a lot more interesting, and more for Fortuna since they have not beat them in either of the games that they played last season. So I think that they're looking to take the 3 points, start out the season right.
It's the Turnpike Cup, and of course it'll be played over 2 games. They were due to play these two last week in Oklahoma City, but unfortunately that one went foul of the weather, so here we are on the opening game for both of these teams. They both look pretty good. It's been end to end, and I think both coaches have been very sensible on a very warm day. Of course, this is we mustn't forget a morning kickoff, and it's supposed to be a little bit cooler, but on kickoff it was the late 80s, and I think they've used their squads of players very, very well here.
Yeah, and those new players that have been coming in have been doing a great job. It doesn't seem to be affecting the game at all, so a great opportunity for the players to get a rest with that heat coming in.
So we are getting ready for the second half, and it's a goalkeeping change already for Fortuna Tulsa, and we saw this last year, Jackie, that Paige Hobart normally plays the first half, and then it's Alexis Back that comes in wearing the number 1 shirt, so all the best to her in lime green. And we did see this quite often last season, didn't we? Goalkeepers getting a half each.
Yes, definitely gives them the opportunity to show what they have, and I think it's fair.
Well, it'll be Fortuna Tulsa to kick off. Nikki Carenta there on the left-hand side. Shiloh Price and Sierra Schwartz. Amanda Carreno back in the lineup, and Taylor Mallam on the right-hand side. Here's Roman Langer, who's playing as a centre-back now. Cora Dunnock in field to Hannah Malone. Hummingbird swings the ball out wide on the right-hand side for Kitterman. Kitterman, who did really make the right-back spot her own last season, but did start on the bench today. It's going to be a throw into Oklahoma City FC. Thanks for your company here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We're going to hopefully connect you up with Twitter, and we can read some tweets out in this second half. Langer, right-footed ball up towards halfway. Price is beaten to that, but Schwartz will take over. Then tried to go between 2 defenders and didn't make it. Hannah Malone gets involved with Carenta. Carenta now to Carreno. Carreno just got her foot clipped as she played that ball. No foul. Now, it's fallen nicely here for Taylor Mallam. Mallam, good ball into the box. There's Schwartz underneath it. Couldn't get a header on that one. And in the end, it's cleared away by Morgan. Danger there, and Taylor Mallam with a great ball in.
Yeah, that ball was just a little too high for Sierra to get to it, and her being tall. So it looks like it'll be a throw-in. Throw-in,
indeed, for Cora Dunnock, the left back for Fortuna Tulsa. And that is going to be a throw-in again down in the corner there. You can see from our camera, which is way over to our right-hand side there. Thanks to Mo for that one. As Carreno into the arms of D'Souza. Carreno just getting loose inside that box. Danger there for Oklahoma City as a train goes by in the background. Oklahoma City clearing their lines, but Fortuna Tulsa, the home side, will want to dominate possession. That's a foul. Only one yellow card shown in the game so far, and that was for the foul on Sierra Schwartz, which was very close to a penalty in the first half. Here's Malone. Kitterman now. Right-footed ball. Looking for Schwartz, who heads it in field, but no one there. Oklahoma City now driving the ball down the right-hand side. Dunnock will win that one over Woodward. Good tackle coming in from Roman Langer. Haley Woodward it was, putting the pressure on. No foul, says the referee on Shiloh Price. Yasmin Ryan takes over. Here she is again inside the centre circle now. We'll bring in Morgan, who's gone back to right back. She has played some of the first half at centre back. And that ball is to no one, and that'll go all the way through to the number one, Alexis Bach. Welcome to her to Fortuna Tulsa. Bounces the ball in the traditional sense and will punt the ball now down the left-hand side, unfortunately straight out. And this will be a throw-in for Morgan. As we said, FC Dallas, Texas Spurs await these two. Here's Emma Rice battling away, sleeves rolled up. Good play from her. Hampton just scooping the ball up in the air. Here's Hampton again. Good tackle from Price coming in. Morgan feeding a ball in field here to the dangerous Jones. Jones forward, away by left foot of Hummingbird. Malone now with Rice. Rice has got past two. Rice still with the ball. Only 5'2", but she's a feisty character in there. There she is again. So's Shiloh Price though, up to Schwartz. Schwartz here, good hold-up play from her. She will bring in Taylor Mallam on the right-hand side as Fortuna now pick up the pace a little. Good run to the right-hand side from Price, the lively Price who scored the goal, and she'll win a corner. And she really is trying to dictate play, Shiloh Price, Jackie.
Yeah, that was a great ball that came over here from great defending from Fortuna as they were trying to get into the box. But we'll see. This corner kick, we know that the first one that Fortuna had was very dangerous. So we'll see if they're able to get on top here.
Shiloh Price, who went to Broken Arrow, an OU girl, hails from Broken Arrow. Here's the corner. Good one, driven into the box, but it's over everybody. Dunnock will come in here, but cleared away by Woodward. Need a new ball. That one's gone up on kind of level we're up on here at OneOK. It's Cora Dunnock with the white headband there. Slight breeze. It's just cooled down slightly for the players. Here's Carreno. Yasmin Ryan takes over. She's impressed me, Yasmin Ryan. Good player in the midfield. Here she is still on the ball. Looking for Jones. Ryan and Jones certainly a formidable pair in the midfield. Work here for Mallam to do there. She was deep in her own defensive midfield there. Malone. Carreno. Clever ball from Carreno, that to Hummingbird. Kitterman will go back to Hummingbird. Good pressure from Oklahoma City FC. Schwartz runs into a little bit of trouble. Kitterman again now on the right hand side, still in her own half. Now clips the ball forward, looking for Schwartz. Schwartz gets a little bit lucky there over Schimmels. Price trying to thread it through there for almost through to Caranta. Nikki Caranta applauds the effort there from Price. Throw in on the far side for Kitterman. 1-1 the score. 6 minutes played in the second half here of the opening game. for both of these teams. Here's Schwartz holding off Schimmels. Ball loose. Hummingbird with Rice. Hummingbird gets there. Could look fall here for Price. He's right in there. But that's great defending and cleared away in the end. And just for a moment you thought, Jackie, that Price was on the end of that one.
Yeah, Rachel Hummingbird, it looks like she was just trying to clear that ball out forward, and it turns out to be a great ball for Price, but great defending there by OKC.
And here they come. Jones is brought down by Karena. That could be a card. I think it is. Yeah, Karena will get a card here for bringing down Jones. Yeah, I think she says to the referee, that's my first foul in the whole game, but it was slightly cynical. So 1-1 the score, 1-1 in yellow cards. And now it's Fortuna Tulsa who need to defend their 18-yard line. Free kick then to be taken by Hampton towards the penalty spot, headed away by Dunnett. Ball loose inside the box, shot from Rice, didn't get hold of it, and that one from JC Jones is a good few yards over the top, and it remains 1-1.
Yeah, dangerous there. Cora Denick actually heads it to OKC, and Fortuna fortunate that went over the bar. Yolanda
Thomas, the coach of Fortuna Tulsa, has played for Oklahoma City FC, as we said in the first half, ably assisted by Troy Tokarczyk, new assistant coach this season, alongside Donovan Bradshaw, who was an assistant coach for Fortuna last season. Here's Kitterman, deep in her own territory, and all she can do is play that one out towards the bench, and it'll be a throw-in on the far side to be taken by Sydney Connolly. Now Oklahoma City with Rice. That's just clipped over the top, nothing doing, be a goal kick, says the referee. Well, after a flurry of activity, Jackie, game just lull a little bit. Still a good game to watch.
Yes, I think the second half started a lot similar to the first half, like the first 3-4 minutes. And then after that it started picking up. So hopefully that's what will happen here.
1-1 it remains. Both goals in that 8th minute inside a frantic minute in the first half. Throw into Morgan. Oklahoma City FC playing in those kind of grey shirts, white shorts and grey socks. Fortuna Tulsa in their blue, black shorts and blue socks. Here's Yasmin Ryan threading it through inside the box. All laid back here. Rice lets it go. Got the call from Hampton. Hampton driving run. 1-2 with Ryan. Good interception from Hummingbird. Still Jones has the ball though. But Malum gets back, and then in the end it's whacked away by Langer straight into the referee. And it was a good assist from the referee here to Charlotte Price, who will try to thread it through. She will. That's got to be an offside. Yes, it is. Sierra Schwartz as the line stepped up. Good. That's good defending from Oklahoma City FC.
Yeah, even though it ended up offsides, they were on their lines. They were good, and
good end-to-end action. So it's the Oklahoma City FC team coming forward again. Woodward pressuring Roman Langer. Nothing doing there. Throwing on the far side. Here's Rice losing out to Malum. Hummingbird, long raking ball out here to Nikki Caranta. She's got a sprint to keep that one in. As we said in the first half, it's difficult once the ball goes over you. It's a very quick field, isn't it?
Yeah, that pitch will definitely let the ball travel a lot faster, so difficult ball for Nikki to get there.
Ball is out from Dunnett. She claps her hands. So after this for Fortuna Tulsa, it's a busy weekend next weekend. On Saturday they play down in Texas in the vicinity of Dallas to play South Star FC, and then Texas Spurs and FC Dallas come into town on Thursday, June the 13th. So next weekend a doubleheader away for Fortuna Tulsa. Texas Spurs on the Sunday, and preceding that on the Saturday, South Star FC. So you certainly need your squad of players when you've got a doubleheader, don't you?
Yes, definitely. South Star actually beat FC Dallas 2-0. So they're showing a good start to their first season, actually. And Fortuna will definitely have a good matchup against them.
Here's Morgan, crosses the halfway line, through to Yasmin Ryan. Carreno gets in with a good challenge, and she said she wants to throw there. Nothing doing, says the assistant. And there'll be a Fortuna substitution. Kitterman is going to come off. Ashlyn Kitterman. And Lauren Smitherman will come back in. And there'll be another substitution as well. I think it's Taylor Mallam's coming off here, and I think it's Blankenship waiting to come in. Smitherman will come in at right back, which is interesting because she played the first half as much more of an attacking role. Blankenship will go into the central midfield alongside Carreno. Throw in then on this near side to us. Morgan there with it with our pitch side camera. Thanks to Luke for manning that one. Malone gets a good challenge in. Ryan's inside the box, almost brought down there. That could have been a decision for the referee, but it goes away for a corner.
Yeah, Smitherman just coming in, and she did what she had to right there, clear out the ball, and now it's a corner kick there for OKC.
Is indeed. And it's going to be taken by the left back, actually, Sydney Connolly, so you'd expect this to be an in-swinger from Connolly. Good touch from the goalkeeper back there. Oh, JC Jones goes down and the referee says no. Interesting, Jones with a thunderous challenge there. Well, no complaint from JC Jones there, Jackie. I must admit, my first thought, I thought it was a penalty.
I thought so too. It looked like it was a kick straight to JC Jones, but the ref said nothing there.
Well, she goes down. I can tell you that if there was... Maybe that was a dive then, according to the referee. Interesting. Interesting passage of play. Oklahoma City FC, after this, go to next Friday at FC Dallas. And this time it's a free kick for Fortuna Tulsa. It's going to be taken by Smitherman, or she leaves it to Hummingbird. Hummingbird drives the ball forward. Certainly you'd say that Oklahoma City FC have tightened up the defence. Not much on goal for Fortuna in this second half as Caranta goes to ground. Morgan gets the better of that little duel. Caranta, though, will win that one back. Malone wearing 4. Beautiful ball along the surface here to goal scorer Price. Price now trying to put that one through to Caranta. Caranta with Morgan. That's good defending from Morgan, just shielding the ball away.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of action from Fortuna over here on this side as OKC has tightened their defense a bit more than the first half.
Oklahoma City FC have Texas Spurs away on the 16th of June. And they entertain the same opposition 5 days later on Friday the 21st, kick off 6 p.m. there, before entertaining 2 days later on the Sunday South Star FC. So Oklahoma City FC fans, you've got a double header that weekend. 1-1 the score here, 61 minutes gone. Carreno battling away with Jones. That's been a good battle. Gets a little nudged as Jones goes down. And both of them hold their hands out as if to say, what on earth went on there? Here's Morgan then, coming from right back. is Hampton. Dispossessed by Charlotte Price. Brings in Blankenship here, wearing 15. Blankenship will go infield to Carreno. Carreno didn't get a good first touch on that one, and Easton has chased that one down. Here's Easton again. And that's a good challenge coming in from Smitherman, but Easton there, who's played for Fortuna, as we said, really running at that one and getting a good attack going for Oklahoma City FC there, Jackie.
Yeah, Kelsey Easton, as you mentioned, yes. So we'll see if OKC, they seem to be having the ball a lot more here in the second half. This will be, the second corner for the second half for them. And we'll see if they're able to get up on the scoreboard. Here
we go. Yasmin Ryan, right-footed, low, into the box. Ball spins away. Shot should have been on target, really. Just delayed. Smitherman got the important challenge in. There's a player down on the 6-yard line. There's a shot coming in, and that one just goes wide from JC Jones.
Yeah, Smitherman just did enough to get that ball out of there. Fortuna got fortunate there, as they will take the goal kick here.
Yeah, they did get a little bit fortunate there. I think she's okay. I think it might have been Grayson Schimmels. Yeah, up from the back there. Just took a whack on the foot. Went down on the 6-yard line. Goal kick for Alexis Bach. Up towards halfway. Carreno's there with Ryan. Malone just cushions the ball down here for Smitherman. Smitherman forward to Blankenship. Blankenship is dispossessed by Hampton. Good tackles going in here. Both teams really want this. That was Amanda Carreno there, not afraid of a challenge in the midfield. In steps Hummingbird. Clears. Carreno again battling in that midfield. Got to be careful with Schimmels. Play on, says the referee. All was fair. Carreno said she was held back. Here's JC Jones. Good challenge that one, says the referee. And there's Roman Langer clipping the ball through, looking for Sierra Schwartz. Sierra Schwartz has run the ball down here. She's got Caranta, but she shoots. Oh, it comes off the post. Well, how unlucky can you get? Sierra Schwartz looks to the skies, and Jackie will see on the replay. I think the keeper may have got a touch, but it certainly came back off the post.
Yeah, Sierra Schwartz here with the ball, starts running towards. She sees an opportunity, takes the shot, and just off the post for Fortuna. It almost landed right over, looks like there to Nikki, but that ball went out, and it'll be a throw-in now.
Yeah, I'd stand corrected. No touch from the goalkeeper at all, D'Souza. That was a great effort from Schwartz. She hits the post. Coming up to the 65th minute here. 25 minutes left in this pulsating derby between Fortuna Tulsa and Oklahoma City FC. Locked at ones. Both goals in the first half in the same minute. Here's Dunnock.
And that was just the first clear opportunity for Fortuna the second half. So great one there by hitting the post once again.
Roman Langer's long ball forward is cut out easily. Eason heads that one to Yasmin Ryan. Ryan will go back here. Here's Jones, little missed possession from her. Tidied up to Price. Price is dispossessed. Here's Malone. Malone brings in Smitherman. Smitherman up to Schwartz, who's just hit the post. Schimmels comes away with the ball. Her threaded ball down the left-hand side is a good one. Looking for Hayley Woodward. Woodward now up against Hummingbird. Sun comes out again. Yasmin Ryan to Jones. Jones runs into Smitherman there, and Smitherman with a strong foul on Jones, and the fouls against on JC Jones seem to be picking up a little bit, and I think Smitherman, I thought the referee was going for his pocket there, but the fouls on JC Jones are starting to mount up.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous area here for OKC, able to come on top. So looks like
I think Peyton Lieb is coming in, isn't she? Nikki
yes.
Caranta goes off, and I think JC Jones goes over for a drink. So we're going to see a substitution for Oklahoma City FC as well. Just waiting to see who it is to come off. I think it might be Hayley Woodward who's going to come off. I think she's going to be coming off in a minute. Free kick, though, to be taken by Yasmin Ryan. We'll want to get one on frame here. And that's a good take from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, straight to her hands, but a good shot on goal.
Yeah, good shot on goal, as you say, but Alexis Batch was right behind that one. Thought about throwing it out to Cora Dunnock, but goes long. That's a good takedown, but then given away. And now it's Oklahoma City with the ball in possession. Addison Guthrie has come back into the central midfield, and there she is involved with JC Jones. And I think the referee will have to watch the fouls mounting up on JC Jones.
Yeah, got a little chippy right there.
That's Easton sharing a 1-2 of a sort with Drea Hampton, but she wasn't too pleased with that one as it went away. Here's Dunnock. And that's a tired ball away from Dunnock. Here to Hampton again. Easton giving it away. Malone will clear. That didn't find Schwartz. Schimmels again, who's impressed me greatly, wins that ball. Smitherman now with Ryan. Ryan again with Smitherman. Ryan now, can she get a ball in? Good turn from her. The Cruyff turn there, and that one went out in the end. It's going to be a goal kick. 1-1 it remains. But Yasmin Ryan is a quality act as well.
Yeah, Ryan had a great little play there, but that'll go out to be a goal kick by Fortuna.
Yep. Yasmin Ryan was named to the 2017 Big 12 All-Freshman team. She was ranked number 45 on the Top Draw Soccer's Top 100 Freshmen in 2017 as she's attended the United States under 18 and under 20 national team training camps in 2018 and 19. And back in 2014 she led Norman North High School to the 2014 state 6A state championship. So quality act. There's JC Jones, another quality act for Oklahoma City FC on the ball right now in the centre circle. Trying to get past Charlotte Price. Charlotte Price getting the better of that duel. This ball will be kept in here by Hayley. Price lays it off for Dunnock. Dunnock right on the halfway line now. Low ball looking for Sierra Schwartz, who just can't get ahead of the impressive Schimmels. Here's Schimmels again, but that's easily taken off her by Peyton Leib. Leib now. Malone. Good first touch from Malone. Dunnock goes past Eason. Runs into Hayley. And Roman Langer there losing out. Hummingbird steps in. Langer crosses the halfway line now. Finds a bit of space here. Finds Leib on the left-hand side. Leib up against Morgan. Leib just going a little bit quicker there. Slightly late challenge there, deemed fair by the referee. Here's Price, talking of quality acts. Dunnock with a good header forward. Hampton with the header. Hayley heads inside, but here's Malone. Back to Smitherman. Smitherman now, driving the ball out to the right-hand side to Blankenship. Blankenship's ball in field is cut out by Anna Gornell. And Oklahoma City trying to get out of their own territory. It's good play from them to get out of that tight spot. Here's Yasmin Ryan. Jones, those two link so well. Hummingbird gets a slice clearance only as far as Hayley. Now here's Ryan. You don't want Ryan to be one-on-one with your defender. That comes off the defender, Hummingbird, and that'll be a corner. And Yasmin Ryan's really grown into this game, Jackie.
Yes, and she's actually the one that brought the equalizer in the second game against Fortuna, which that brought them to win the Turnpike. So, yeah, you don't want her to have the ball right in front of the goal.
Played for Sting in the ECNL and third season with Oklahoma City FC. She did set a goal-scoring record for the 6A Oklahoma class back in 2014 with 38 goals.
Whoa.
but that was recently broken by Oklahoma City FC teammate Rebecca George. Corner from Oklahoma City into the box, headed away and then booted away by Hummingbird. Morgan couldn't control it, so Sierra Schwartz has possession for Fortuna Tulsa. Morgan gets a foot in. 18 minutes left of this one, 1-1.
You had previously asked me if you're the coach, would you be okay with 1 point or 3 points? And I think of the tables last season. Fortuna ended right under OKC with just 1 game differential. So I think this is a huge game for Fortuna.
I think it is, and at the moment, battling out, as you say, it was Oklahoma City who came out on top of these two, but they had identical records actually. They tied for second in the Northern Division, as it was called last season, with 5-4-1 records. Playing for the Turnpike Cup, of course, at the conclusion of the 2019 season. The winner of the season series will retain the Turnpike Cup throughout the off-season.
Yeah, and with the season being so short, everything counts. You know, goal differential, like they ended tied up, so it's important for them to make a difference here as we're wrapping up here on the 73rd minute.
Substitution there for Oklahoma City FC, which we'll tell you about in just a moment. Madison Moteal. Now chance here inside the box is Pervine, and here is Haley with a chance, and it comes off the defender and it's a goal.
And just like we had mentioned, you know, she had the opportunity, she was right in front, took the shot and scores the second goal here. They're up 2-1.
Yeah, Aisha Haley, and we'll see the replay, and I think in the end it came off Rachel Hummingbird. We'll see the replay here, Jackie.
Yes, as she was just by herself. Really, yeah, it looks like it might have touched Hummingbird just a bit, and it goes in.
Yeah, and again, space inside the box there, you have to say, for Aisha Haley.
And I think well-deserved. OKC has had a few more chances the second half than Fortuna. So looking back at the first half, maybe Fortuna will have that same response. It looks like they're probably going to take a water break at the moment.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to talk about the goal scorer there, Aisha Haley, from Norman, Oklahoma, Central Oklahoman senior. And she says that the biggest influence on her are Midwest City's coach Tony Willits and Alexis Villaris, of OFC, and she's majoring in kinesiology and exercise fitness management, so knows how to get up and down the field, and that was a good goal, and it gives both coaches a chance, doesn't it, to talk to their teams. And we've had a text here from Sydney Maddox, enjoying a great afternoon watching at Fortuna Tulsa with Hayden Hodge 7 and Alyssa. Thank you for your tweets that are coming in at Fortuna Tulsa, and Jackie and I would love to read those tweets out as and when we get them. So 2-1 the score, 15 minutes to go. We're taking a water break here because we have hit the 90-degree mark. Sensible that everybody gets to do that, Jackie, on a hot, what is now hot afternoon.
Yeah, definitely. Like, even though we're in the shade, I'm starting to feel a little hot up here, and they have got to need those water breaks.
So how do Fortuna Tulsa respond here? And what do Oklahoma City FC do? I mean, another goal for Oklahoma City FC, and you would say it's game, set and match. But if Fortuna were to get the second goal and tie it up as Malone goes off the field, it's game on again. So an exciting 14 or 15 minutes to be played here, you would suspect. Yolanda Thomas, Donovan Bradshaw and Troy Tokarczyk, the coaches responsible to play the tactical game here in the last 15 minutes. Here's Fortuna on the attack here. Malum is back on the field. Just dispossessed there. The substitution there was Ashton Gordon coming on. She's been asked to sit in the midfield. Here she is, right on cue here. Good ball here to Malum. Malum now. What tricks has she got? Ball into the box and out comes D'Souza. Does well. Blankenship entitled to go for the ball there and nothing doing. Referee just checking on D'Souza. She's fine. Good ball in from Malum.
Yeah, definitely a great ball. D'Souza was just standing in the right spot, or else that would have been probably the other equalizer.
2-1 it is. It finished 2-2 last season down in Oklahoma City. 2-1 it is here. Fortuna Tulsa last season in that game were 2-0 up, courtesy of Sierra Schwartz and Rennie Wilson. They looked to be in control of the outcome, and then in the 69th minute it was Erica Yost from the University of Oklahoma blasted a 35-yard shot, and then it was our friend Yasmin Ryan with the beautifully curled direct free kick in the 85th minute. Tied it up 2-2. Fortuna Tulsa never beaten Oklahoma City FC. Blankenship then is Malum. Wide on that right hand side. Parker Goins waits on the left. Addison Guthrie, who's also played for Oklahoma City FC, couldn't get on the end of that one. Here's Gordon. Sensibly stands on the ball. Smitherman to Guthrie. Guthrie, first time ball here to Malum. Malum scoops the ball in, away though by Hampton. Guthrie again. Hummingbird headed forward. And that ball is kind of sliced away, but it's picked up well by Jacqueline Purvine, who had the assist for that last goal. Here's Malum. Malum now goes between three. Still on the run here. Taylor Malum still going. Could strike one left-footed. Does strike one left-footed. Easy save for D'Souza. But Oklahoma won't want to do that again.
Yeah, that was a great run there by Malum, getting past defenders like nothing, but straight to the hands of D'Souza. And looks like we have a player down over here. Looks like Rachel Hummingbird, I believe.
Yeah, Rachel Hummingbird is down. And will need some treatment. Thanks for your company here at Fortuna Tulsa. If you want to send us a tweet, we would love to get them read out here on air. Thanks for your company here on Facebook Live and also YouTube Live here at OneOK Field, home of the Tulsa Drillers and the Tulsa Roughnecks, where Fortuna Tulsa will play 4 home games. Ashton Gordon, who came on, will attend the University of Arkansas, which plays centre back and defensive midfield. And she's just won the 5A state final with Booker T. Washington. And the referee just drops the ball at the feet of D'Souza. Her side leading by 2-1, and we are now inside the last 10 minutes of the normal time. Time starting to ebb away if you're a Fortuna fan.
Yeah, definitely not in their favor at the moment, but hopefully they can have a response here in the last few minutes.
Here's Blankenship trying to do exactly that, bringing in Malum, the lively Malum now. Goes round one, clips the ball, it's a good ball back, but only reaches Hampton. Here is the 5A state champion. Here's Smitherman. We know she can come forward. She started the game at the right-hand side of the 3 attacking forwards. She's now playing at right back. Roman Langer with Woodward wins the throw. Another substitution for Fortuna. Addie Guthrie's going to come out and Shiloh Price will come back in. Shiloh Price has just been rested. Peyton Lieb will come off, and back into the fray will be Sierra Schwartz, as we said, who got one of the goals in the 2-2 draw last season between these two. So, one hand on the cup, the Turnpike Cup, you would say, for Oklahoma City FC. A long way to go in this one, and also in the other game, which is yet to be scheduled.
Yes, and I'm sure that game will not be short of exciting. You know, it will be a good one, especially if Fortuna can level things off here in the few minutes.
Here's Price, just goes to ground, and it's cleared away. Here's Gordon, gets a little trip. That'll be an easy foul for the referee to give. Woodward with the foul. Gordon gets on with things to Dunnock. Here's Goins, but she's well shackled there by Madison Motil. Now here's Emma Rice. Good tackle, though. You have to say that's a good tackle coming in from Ashton Gordon. That ball is loose.
Seems just to be in, barely.
And that one, no flag from the assistant referee, so on we go. And that will be a throw into Oklahoma City FC. Right deep in the corner. Smitherman can't believe it's gone to Oklahoma City FC.
Yeah, she specifically guarded that ball so they could get the throw in, but might have gotten a touch right there in the final.
Rachel Hummingbird is receiving some treatment over there. Whether she can take any part in the game. That's a foul by Hayley Woodward in the back of Smitherman. So as we say, time running out a little bit. There was the drinks break, so I think you can probably add 2 on to normal time, plus any other injury time that the referee deems to be fair to these players. So another train pulls out through downtown Tulsa in the background there. I'm sure you can pick that up on our feed. Taylor Mallam with Morgan. Morgan will clear out, and that will be a throw-in in attacking territory down the right-hand side for Fortuna Tulsa. Schwartz. Good turn from her. And she tries one from a long way out, and that just finishes up on top of the goal. And Sierra Schwartz is not afraid to hit a shot towards goal, Jackie.
No, she had one previously where she saw the opportunity and it hit the post, and now it just right over the crossbar. Unfortunate for her, but she knows that she can do it.
It's noticeable to me that Oklahoma City are sitting a little bit deeper now and making it tougher for Fortuna Tulsa to break through those ranks. Hampton is certainly a little bit deeper in the midfield there. JC Jones also sitting in a little bit more now, as Schimmels plays the ball out to the hard-working Rice, who will just about keep this in. Rice up against Smitherman. Smitherman gets a foot on that one. Throw into Oklahoma City FC, who will now take their time on everything they can do. And Mr. Robinson, the referee, is certainly on to that. Woodard goes down, nothing doing, says the referee. Blankenship down the right hand side to Mallam. Mallam in a bit of space here, could drive towards goal. Schimmels has to come across. That hits Schimmels. Where's it going to fall? Good battle down in that corner between Hampton and Mallam. Good play from Hampton, you have to say.
Yeah, great job by not letting the ball go out and clearing it.
Here's Gordon. Ashlyn Gordon. That will go all the way back to Bach, who clears without picking it up, of course. Schwartz heads it on. Headbang comes off. Throw in. Which is going to be taken by Taylor Mallam throws it infield to Price. Price has had a quieter second half. Hasn't had the opportunities on the ball. Gordon will drive one. That hits Morgan. Comes back to Gordon. Gordon now trying to find Goins. He's hardly touched the ball on this left-hand side since coming on. 2-1 then it is to Oklahoma City in this Turnpike derby, with just about 3 minutes to go until the 90 minutes is up. Price goes round one. Blankenship steps inside, hits one. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. Rachel Blankenship. She was around about 22 yards out. She just stepped inside the midfielder and hit a shot along the ground, right-footed. No chance for D'Souza. And with just 2 minutes to go, we're tied at 2s. It's Fortuna Tulsa 2, Oklahoma City FC 2.
Yeah, we see right here the replay. D'Souza tried to get to it, but just on the corner from Rachel as she takes a beautiful shot from far out.
Well, 2-2 it is. It finished this way, as we said earlier on in the commentary, in the second game last season. And Blankenship couldn't have hit that sweeter. Now, is there a winner for either side here? Who's brave enough to go for it? It's been a second half that's ebbed and flowed. Jones goes down. No call from the referee. Here's Price. Oh, that's a good ball through. It's too much for Schwartz, though. But you'd say, Jackie, it's been a strange second half because Oklahoma City defended well and probably were the best attacking side until recently when it's been Fortuna.
Yeah, I think that they just decided to drop back after the goal instead of trying to go to secure another goal. And that's where Fortuna took advantage.
Yep, tactical play from both coaches. 2-2 we are at the moment. Now, who's got a little bit of magic in them to win this derby game? Smitherman goes in. Great challenges going in from both sets of girls here. That was Emma Rice and Smitherman. Scooped ball forward, looking for Goins, who made an intelligent run from left to central. Now, Dunnock says, bring me in here. I'm the running up from left back. Has to go backwards here to goal scorer Blankenship. Gordon, that's slightly overhit. Not easy for these girls as well. They haven't really played on this surface. That's both sets of players. All they had was a little bit of a warm-up on this, so it's not easy for them, is it?
No, definitely not. Every game is different, you know, but they haven't had a lot of chance to prepare for this game, as the weather has been iffy. Not to, you know, but I think both teams have a lot, and they have a great forwards, great players that give chances. It's just been that final touch that has been missing for both sides. More for Fortuna in the first half and more from OKC in the second half.
3 minutes then added on here at the end of this game, deemed by the referee as Oklahoma City attack again. Now, is there a chance? There's a shot there that's wide, and nothing doing there for Alexis Bach. And it's going to be a late substitution here for Oklahoma City FC. Hannah Gornell is going to come back on for Madison Motil. A whole host of substitutions. Goal scorer of the second goal, Haley, she goes off, Aisha Haley. Morgan thought she was going off, but they say, no, get back on. You've got to play another 3 minutes.
And we know 3 minutes are a lot of time to do with them scoring 2 goals in 1 minute.
Absolutely. And my apologies, Anna Gornell is not going off. She stays there at the heart of the defence. Morgan goes to right back. Here's Smitherman. He's had a pretty decent game for Fortuna, playing in midfield as Eason takes over. Jones. Seems a long time ago that she opened the scoring now. Way back in the 8th minute. Good challenge coming in from Gordon. And now Dunnock will run forward and cross the halfway line here. Goins. Is there one more opportunity? That's a beautiful ball from Goins. This could be the match winner from Mallam. Taylor Mallam for 3-2. What a ball from Parker Goins. And Taylor Mallam with 1 minute left in the game, could well have won it for Fortuna Tulsa. Fortuna Tulsa 3, Oklahoma City FC 2.
And definitely they are celebrating as we see the replay here. Parker Goins just passes it, a beautiful on-the-ground pass for Taylor Malum, and she takes her time and it takes her shot, and Fortuna up 3-2.
D'Souza came out, could do nothing about it, but what an assist from Parker Goins. My goodness me. 1 minute left in this one. 3-2. Have we got more in store here? Still Oklahoma City FC come in. That's a good save from Alexis Backer to palm that one away.
My heart's pounding.
I'll tell you what, there's still something in store with this one. Give me a throw in here for Morgan. But such is the urgency now. Drea Hampton has just run 30 yards to get this ball. Everybody back for Fortuna now. Good header away. Rice, who will battle until the final whistle goes. And now Charlotte Price can take the pressure off here. Seconds left. Referee looks at his watch and blows the whistle. And Fortuna Tulsa win the game, and it's the first time that they have beaten Oklahoma City FC. JC Jones shakes hands with the referee. There are handshakes all over the place. It was a hard-fought game, and in the end it was just a bit of quality from Parker Goins there to thread the ball in for Taylor Malum.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play there. Beautiful assist by Parker Goins. Just on the ground, moves so smoothly for Malum to just take her time and shoot it. As I had mentioned beforehand, 3 minutes is just enough to get a goal or even more, and that's exactly what Taylor Malum and Parker Goins did.
Well, folks, you've just been treated to an outstanding game of soccer between two teams that just went absolutely for it. There were challenges all over the field, only 2 bookings in the whole game, sensible substitutions from the coaches, hugs all round, Yolanda Thomas there hugging Hayley Woodard. It's been a fantastic game of soccer, and 2-1 down, Fortuna had to show some guts and determination. And they did just that, got it back to 2-2 and then win it just when you need to win a game of soccer.
Yes, definitely. They did not give up. They passed some difficult times here in the second half. But after that second one, they had the determination and they got it.
There they are, taking the applause from the fans just below us. There's Hummingbird, who had a tremendous game at the back there, waving to the fans. She's okay. There's the 3 coaches just in behind them. Yolanda Thomas, the head coach, Donovan Bradshaw, of course, and Troy Tokarczyk, the assistants, as the officials walk off the field.
And nothing but smiles I can see up from all the way up here. Yolanda Thomas must feel great to have her first game and first win of the season here with Fortuna Tulsa. And, hats off to the girls for coming up from 2-1.
I tell you what, Jackie, you will not want to miss the return game of this one. The Turnpike Derby Cup. One hand on the trophy then for Fortuna Tulsa, but I'm telling you, Oklahoma City FC were 2-1 up and let it slip through a little bit, but you don't blame them. There's a bit of quality at the end. You thought it was going to be a 2-2 draw, but then, as we say again, and we'll take you through some highlights after a break, as the squad all get together, both squads warming down, of course, on a very hot day. Don't go away, we'll take you through some highlights in just a moment. 5 goals in this one. It is Fortuna Tulsa who come out on top by 3 goals to 2. We'll take a short break, back with some highlights after the break. Welcome back in. There is a view of downtown Tulsa. A great backdrop to this wonderful stadium, home of the Tulsa Drillers and the Tulsa Roughnecks. The Fortuna Tulsa girls are now making their way for a bit of a lap of honour. The fans have really stuck with this. It was a good game, Jackie, full of incident, and you just felt that at 2-1 to Oklahoma City FC that Fortuna were heads down a little bit, but they just kept going and came through in the end with this wonderful 3-2 victory for them.
Yeah, they weathered the storm that came after that goal. They did not give up, and what happened there was OKC thought that was how it was going to end, so they let their guard down a bit, and Fortuna answered.
Long season ahead, of course. First game, there we are, high up on the suite level here at OneOK. Long season ahead, of course. The month of June pretty much contains all of these games in this Red River Conference. And we say it's going to be a cracking game, the return leg, which we don't know the date of that one yet. But these two sides have given us a real treat here today, and a wonderful advert for WPSL, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. I want to know when that game is going to be postponed to, because I will make the drive to OKC and watch that game.
Well, look out on both accounts, social media. Both of these clubs have got great social media accounts, and what impressed me was the sportsmanship on the field. Wonderful game, played really well. Okay, there were some tackles, and particularly JC Jones, who's a good player. She had some tackles on her, but well refereed, and both coaches who know each other pretty well shook hands at the end. There were lots of hugs between the players. A lot of these girls know each other. We should say that, shouldn't they?
Yeah, a lot of familiar faces from both sides. So at the end, you could see everyone shaking hands, exchanging hugs, and Fortuna happy, obviously.
So if you're the coaches of both teams, obviously you're going to be disappointed if you've lost the game. If you're Yolanda Thomas, the 2 goals conceded, she will probably want to tighten up a little bit because there was space given inside the 18-yard box. But from the attacking sense, you would be pleased if you're Yolanda Thomas, wouldn't you?
Yes, they had a lot of clear chances. The chances that they had were either on goal or hit on the post or right over the crossbar. So I think that as far as that, it's just the luck that comes with it.
Indeed it does. Well, we're going to put together some highlights of this one for you, but what we're going to do now, we'll take a short break and we'll get that together for you. And we're still trying to calm down from this one. It's Fortuna Tulsa who've come out the best of a 5-goal thriller by 3 goals to 2. We'll be back after this short break. OneOK Field, where we've seen a pulsating turnpike derby between Fortuna Tulsa and Oklahoma City FC. It is Oklahoma City FC who are trudging off there, just sadly going down by 3 goals to 2 from their point of view. We've got some highlights for you, and certainly one of the players that Fortuna Tulsa had to look after was JC Jones. She went down in the box there. You and I thought that possibly could have been a penalty, Jackie.
Yes, as we see the replay right here, she was, waving her hands, thought that would be a call, but it didn't happen for them. Luckily for Fortuna.
Yeah, certainly it was Fortuna then who came forward, and this was Sierra Schwartz hitting the post. How unlucky can you be here?
Yes, and that was actually the second post that got hit for Fortuna. Unlucky for her, and almost bounced over to another Fortuna player, but went out of bounds.
Then we had Sierra Schwartz hitting the post. After that, we had a free kick here from Jasmine Ryan, and that was a shot that was easily saved in the end by Alexis Bach, who did well playing in the second half in the goal for Fortuna Tulsa. Still more to come, as we had a shot from Sierra Schwartz here, spinning, turning, left-footed shot on top of the goal. Yes,
and that was the second one that she had that was on goal. As we see this other replay, we have Schwartz with the ball, the same one that goes right over the crossbar, and she did a great job. She had some great opportunities. As we see this, the winner right here from Parker Goins, a beautiful pass over to Taylor Malum, where Malum is just running towards it, takes her time, takes the shot and just scores it, and everyone is cheering her on today.
Do you know what? It's a great finish, but you almost want the goal to go to Parker Goins, because that was just an amazing assist.
Yes, definitely. It takes a lot of technique and quality to get that ball going for Malum, as she did it.
If you're Taylor Malum, you're saying that's exactly where I want the ball to be, Parker Goins.
Yes, please keep doing that. I'll just tap them in.
I want to thank Jackie for being alongside me, Dave Saunders. We'll be back for the next home game here for you, for Fortuna Tulsa. Thank you to Michael Blazik and all our cameramen who've assisted today. Michael Blazik, the producer of this program on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We'll be back next time. Congratulations to both sides, but it is Fortuna Tulsa who win this one's final score for the final time from OneOK Field. Fortuna Tulsa 3, Oklahoma City FC 2.